What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and I want to start it off by saying a huge thank you to everyone in YouTube land for all your subscriptions that have got us to the point where we are over 10,000 subscribers. This is beyond words at this point. I have not been able to stop reeling since this morning when I found out. It's blown my mind. I love all of you guys so much, and it means the world to me that you guys would want to watch my videos and subscribe. I have the best time making these, and you guys all make it possible, so thank you so much. And what better way to celebrate 10,000 subscribers than by reacting to one of the most popular groups on my channel, which is of course Home Free. I've been having an absolute blast with these double reactions where I do the old sing-off version and the updated new release version, and I've heard amazing things about I Want Crazy, and I couldn't get into my Christmas reactions where I will be just bogged down in December by all these Christmas songs without getting one last chance to do another one of these these double reactions. Hopefully through the Christmas period, I'll get to do another one because I've heard rumors that there might be a Christmas song amongst them. So fingers crossed we'll still get that. But till then, we are doing I Want Crazy tonight. So I don't know this song, I don't know anything about it, but I can't wait to get into it. Let's check this out. This is Home Free's sing-off version of I Want Crazy.
Taking their claim on the championship, performing I Want Crazy by Hunter Hayes. Here is Home Free.
I'm booking myself a one-way flight. I gotta see the color in your eyes. Telling myself I'm gonna be alright. Without you, baby, is a waste of time. Oh, I wanna be scared, don't wanna know why. I wanna feel good, don't have to be right. The world makes all kinds of rules for love. I say you gotta let it do what it does. I don't want just another hug and a kiss goodnight. Catching up calls and a date sometimes. I love that we're rebels and we still believe we're the kind of crazy people wish that they could be.
This is such a fast-paced song. I was not expecting that. They are just popping off with the lyrics. Austin is on the border at the moment of singing and rapping because of how fast he's having to sing this one. But it's such a fun song and he's killing the vocals. The guys sound incredible backing him up as they always do. They are absolutely killing this. You can tell, I feel like you can tell with this one that they've put together this arrangement not quickly, but sorry. No, they haven't rushed the arrangement, but it has been done quickly. That's what I'm trying to say. They have still put thought and care into this arrangement as they do with all their songs, as they always knock out of the park. But this one, out of the songs they've done so far, hits my ear the most as something that was prepared and readied for a game show or for like the TV show like this, in terms of it still sounds amazing, but I feel like out of every song they've done so far, this is the one where I'm like, it hits my ear. I'm like, oh yeah, this is this is why it's that way. Maybe I'm just crazy. I have the advantage of hindsight of being able to look back here and go, oh, that's why it's that way. Whereas at the time, it was probably just, they sound freaking amazing, which they do.
I love that we're rebels and we still believe we're the kind of crazy people wish that they could be. Yeah. I know we're crazy. Yeah. But I don't want good and I don't want good enough. I want can't see, can't be without your love. Front porch and one more kiss doesn't make sense to anybody else. Who cares if you're all I think about? I search the world and I know now it ain't right. If you ain't lost your mind, I don't want easy, I want crazy. If you're with me, baby, let's be crazy. Who cares if we're crazy? We gotta be crazy. I know that we're crazy.
10. Stop it. That bass note just lasted forever and it made me completely forget what I was going to say. I had a point. I had a point to make, and then Tim's bass is like an earthquake to an Etch-a-Sketch. I have a beautiful masterpiece drawn out that I'm going to show the world, and then the earthquake hits and shakes the Etch-a-Sketch, and all my thoughts are gone. Thank you, Mr. Timothy. Like, seriously, my guy, what even do you say about that? That is, what even do you say? Come on. I need to take it back so I can try and remember what I was going to say.
Let's be crazy.
I didn't get back far enough.
I want crazy. You're with me, baby. Let's be crazy. Who cares if we're crazy? We gotta be crazy. I know that we're crazy. Let's be crazy. And I don't want good and I don't want good enough. I want can't sleep, can't breathe without your love. From porch and one more kiss. It doesn't make sense to anybody else. Who cares if you're all I think about? I've searched the world and I know now it ain't right if you ain't lost your mind. I don't want easy, I want crazy.
That's what I was going to say before. Before the Etch-a-Sketch hit, that's what I was going to say. The lyrics to this song, I actually love them. I don't want easy, I want crazy. That is great. That is fantastic. I will say, this song, what I think what I was trying to get at before is that out of all the songs I've heard so far, and this may hugely change when I hear the updated version, but out of all the songs I've heard so far, this wouldn't have been the one that I would have necessarily picked for Home Free to do. Just because of how fast the song is, how frantic it kind of feels, I feel like I can't grab onto any major part of it, except for the fact that Austin sounds great, the beatboxing is awesome, and Tim's bass notes are. Let's not even get into it. That bass note was ridiculous. But, I feel like compared to some of the other songs where I could really settle into it and take everything in, this one's so fast and so going the whole time that it's like, I can't focus on everything at once. And the fact that they still managed to pull that off and make it an incredible performance is just an absolute show of their talent.
I want crazy, yes, baby. I want crazy, I want crazy.
Damn. I'm so keen to hear the updated version of this, mostly because, like I said, out of the songs I've heard so far, I feel like, and don't come at me for this because they were still amazing. I still love this, but I feel like if I was watching Sing Off this season, if I was back watching it, and again, I'm going into this, I don't know what the competition was like at all. I don't know what the weekly challenges were, what the other artists were sounding like. I imagine that Home Free were head and shoulders above the competition at every turn, but I might be wrong. But out of the songs I've heard from Home Free, if there was ever a week that I was going to sit there at home watching going, it wasn't their strongest week this week, I feel like this might have been the one. Everything, they sounded amazing, but everything still just felt a bit frantic and a bit less polished than what they normally do. So I can't wait to see what they do with it now that they've had time to do it in a studio, work out the arrangement they want it to do, not be crammed into 2 minutes and 16 seconds. I know this is going to be nuts and I can't wait to see it. So let's get into it right now. This is the updated version of I Want Crazy. Let's go.
I'm booking myself a one-way flight. I gotta see the color in your eyes. I'm telling myself I'm gonna be alright. Without you, baby, is a waste of time.
See, I literally want to right now go back and listen to that again, because whether or not it's just the way that they've done the arrangement or whether they actually have slowed it down, that first part there already feels less frantic. I could absorb what those lyrics were, whereas in the previous version, it just felt like a really, really pretty version of la 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 la. I couldn't take it in, whereas this, I feel like I can grab it. And it's not a thing of Austin's voice versus Rob's voice. It's just a thing of, it feels like it's coming in more clear. And again, that's probably because of studio editing. That's probably because they had time to work the arrangement. They may have slowed down the tempo, but I'd have to listen to the two to compare. Either way, already already showing what they can do.
Of time. Yeah, first date girl, the seasons change. A guy washed away in a summer rain. You can't undo a fall like this, cause love don't know what distance is. Yeah, I know it's crazy, but I don't want good and I don't want good enough. I want can't sleep, can't breathe without your love. Front porch for one more kiss. It doesn't make sense to anybody else. Who cares if you're all I think about? I've searched the world and I know now it ain't right if you ain't lost your mind. Yeah, I don't want easy, I want crazy. You with me, baby, let's be crazy. Yeah.
I love that so much. In the film clip, I love that, number one, he's literally seeing the world through rose-tinted lenses, but on top of that, they're love heart-shaped glasses. And if this is an example of what the world looks like when you're in love, nothing is, because instantly everything turns to color and everything's way more fun. And yeah, I love this idea that seeing the world through her crazy eyes is better than the boring other world. You don't want it the boring way, you want it the crazy way. Love that. Oh my god. And again, the arrangement is fire.
Me, baby, let's be crazy.
The way that the music picks up as well, the moment he puts on the glasses, you get the oh, and you get all the duck does come in, and everything gets more hype with the music too. Like everything up to this point's kind of been pretty but laid back, and then all of a sudden it goes boom.
Baby, let's be crazy. Feel good, don't have to be right. The world makes all kinds of rules for love. I say you gotta let it do what it does. I don't want just another hug and a kiss goodnight, catching up calls and a date sometime. Love that we're rebels and we still believe we're the kind of crazy people wish that they could be.
See, I didn't even pick up on that line the first time around, and I love that. We're the kind of crazy people wish they could be. Goals. Absolute goals. Oh my god.
I know it's crazy, yeah, but I don't want good and I don't want good enough. I want can't sleep, can't breathe without your love. Front porch for one more kiss. It doesn't make sense to anybody else. Who cares if you're all I think about? I've searched the world and I know now it ain't right if you ain't lost your mind. I don't want easy, I want crazy. You with me, baby, let's be crazy. But I don't want good and I don't want good enough. I want can't sleep, I can't breathe without your love. Front porch for one more kiss. It doesn't make sense to anybody else. Who cares if you're all I think about? I've searched the world and I know now it ain't right if you ain't lost your mind. Yeah, I don't want easy, I want crazy. You
Again, I keep coming back to it, but I can't wrap my head around it. I don't know if they've slowed this down more, or if it's just that on the show, maybe they just had all the microphones mixed to the same level, so the vocal percussion was coming through at the same volume as them singing, and as all the oohs and the ahs, and everything just came through all too much together. But I feel like I couldn't absorb a single lyric in the other one, other than that one. I managed to catch that one line of I don't want easy, I want crazy. That was the only line I could pick up through the whole thing. And then in this version, it feels like every line they drop I managed to absorb. So either they've slowed it down slightly so that my brain can actually wrap its head around it, or it's just the advantage of studio mixing and being able to have different parts at different levels, and this needs to be turned down more and that needs to be turned up more. Either way, this song went from being one that on the show I would have slept on the show I would have been like, not their best week, and it transformed into absolute banger of the song going on the playlist. Absolutely love this. So many Home Free songs lately are just putting these smiles on my face and are absolute vibes, and I want to live my life by them for the next year. And this is another one of them because hell yes, this is relationship goals. Let's go.
You with me, baby. Let's be crazy.
And I'm not missing. I didn't miss it. That Tim Dragon note again. Let's go.
Who cares if we're crazy? We gotta be crazy. I know that we're crazy, so let's be
Absolute fire of a song, man. Oh my god. Home Free do not cover songs, they upgrade them and then they upgrade their upgrades. It is nuts. There has not been a single song out of these revamped versions that I've not come away from going, that was awesome, and I love it. Absolute banger after banger after banger. These guys can't impress me any more than they already have. If they keep putting out more and more impressive songs, I'm going to run out of words to say, and you're just going to have reactions of me sitting here like having existential crises because it's just bonkers. They just keep getting better and better and better, and even down to, I feel like because they're like in the original ones, because it was a show and it was a competition, it feels like they were doing certain things just for the gimmick, just for the we can do this is why you should keep us in the competition, and everyone loves it when we do this. Like those Tim bass notes, everyone loves those crazy deeper than deep Tim bass notes, and yet in the revamped version it felt like they kept that bass note but made it just a little bit higher in its range. They didn't go as deep, groundbreaking, earth-shattering deep. Maybe I'm wrong, that's just how it hit my ear. It didn't come across in the same way of me wanting to throw my fan across the room, but it makes it seems like what they're doing now is more about making songs that sound right for the song and that you would hear on the radio and that could go mainstream. Whereas what they did back then was about how are we going to wow everyone this week on the competition. And it goes, for me, that shows, number one, how smart they were back on the competition, but also how their current positions allowed them to evolve as artists, because they don't feel the need to do that just to impress YouTube and just to impress the people that hear their songs. They can go, we are amazing, we sound incredible, people are going to like this just for what it is, and they are hella right. It is fantastic. Guys, as always, please check out the original videos linked in the description below. Give them both a like, both a comment, subscribe to Home Free if you haven't already. Also, give me a like and a comment and subscribe. We are now building our way. We are past 10K. We are building our way to 15. Let's go. The grind never stops, people. We are going all the way to the top. I cannot wait to keep growing with y'all. But yes, jump in now. Don't get left behind. Be a part of the herd. Also, check me out over on Patreon, where I do weekly polls for all my artists. We're moving into our Christmas polls now. And also for $1, you can get access to the incredible Discord with the amazing herd members who I love so much, and who are the people that made 10K possible, along with all of y'all here on YouTube. So thank you all so much. I also do weekly TV show reactions. We're currently working our way through American Gods, and I do a random TV show reaction each week. The second episode of American Gods just went up, and each episode I'm doing a censored and an uncensored version just to keep it so that everyone can watch. I do monthly movie reactions, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier you can get a guaranteed monthly reaction right here on the channel. I also want to let you all know that starting from the 1st of December here on YouTube for $7 as a membership, and over on the $5 tier of my Patreon where you get the TV show reactions, I will be releasing one video a week from my live stream reactions for you all to watch, because I don't have any time to put them out on the main channel, so they will be going to my YouTube members and over to my Patreon, so they will get a bonus video a week. And for the first week, from the 1st to the 7th of December, I am going to be putting out a video a day from those live stream reactions. So 7 videos in the first week, then for every week after that, there will be one video per week. I can't wait to share all these with you. We've done some incredible songs by Voice Play, Colin McGuinness, Home Free, Tommy P, a whole bunch of awesome people over on my live stream reactions. So I can't wait to share them all with you here. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. And I'll see you next time. Bye.